Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on West Coast. So I am back in the UK. Yes, unfortunately that has its downfalls. Basically we have a puppy now. So you guys may hear some background noise, people yelling at it to tell it no and stuff like that. It's a little terror, as any puppy is when they're still young. So expect to see some pictures of it floating around on social media at some point. Also, being back in the UK, there is generally going to be a lot more background noise than there is in Canada. People calling me and stuff like that through the door because they don't know when I record. So expect that. I've just had to restart this for that exact reason. So, what did we do? Saturday we are live streaming back at the weekends, and by the sounds of it I'll be able to live stream during the week still too, for only an hour or so though, but it's better than nothing. We mowed the field over there. There isn't much grass for us to mow right away on West Coast by the looks of it. Don't think you start off with too many grass fields. I think it's just the one. So we mowed that available field. Some of you may be wondering, where is West Coast? Well, it was failed testing. Yeah, you may be shocked to hear that. So was I. And that's the most ridiculous thing. Due to it not having collisions on the hedges. Well, it does have collisions on the hedges. It has exactly the same collision mechanism that Cobra Park Farm does. So whoever was testing it at Giants presumably has never played that map, doesn't know anything about it, maybe a new person to the team, and they just didn't know what they were dealing with. And once Bill explained that, yes, it does have collisions. If you run a tractor through it, it'll go through, but header trailers and bales cannot go through it, then they seem to be okay. So, what does that mean? Well, it's Monday. The chances are we're not seeing it today. Giants employees, some people understand this, some people don't. Are normal people, so, whoa. They don't work weekends, typically. So, chances are, Monday, we won't see that map. My guess is towards the back end of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, onwards, I would say. Probably looks fine, fairly positive that we'll see it at least. Now, where am I going right now? I'm running down to the store to grab a fertilizer spreader for the grass field. So we'll get that all done up all nice. And as we're in one of the quicker tractors, we'll probably use like the T-Dub or the 240 even on it, or even the Valmet. But to pick it up, we'll use this. As we drive through the countryside, a lot of people, great turnout on the last week, Saturday's live stream. It was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, it was generally surprising considering it's been so long since I've done one at the weekends. So we will see you guys back at the store. Alrighty, we're at the store. We have our fertilizer spreader just over here. We decided to go with the Coon one from the Coon DLC. It's been a while since I've used it, and I really don't use too much from that pack in the great scheme of things, so that is what we shall use. Doesn't look too bad one behind this. Not too bad. So we'll head on back to the farm and we will see you guys there. Alright, back at the farm. We'll drop this somewhere where I don't know. We've got so much equipment up here. I'm surprised I'm not seeing huge FPS drops around here. Now I am seeing quite a few people, well, I say quite a few individuals saying about lagging the videos of late, but never providing a timestamp so I get any sort of clue if there's any lag at my end, or whether it's YouTube or what it is. No one else is complaining about it, so presumably it's them. From what I've been seeing when I've been looking through the videos, I've not personally seen any like there was before, and I've not updated anything recording side of stuff, so there shouldn't be any issues there. Alright, we will probably fertilize this in a minute. We do need to shuffle some of these around. You can see you've got the Joskin here, the Bulker, and the bale trailer, just kneading them up a bit, probably put them over along this path, or possibly even where this thing is. we'll jump into this. We are going to do a harvest in the video. And to my shock, I haven't fueled this trailer up yet. I want to go use it, but no such luck. So we'll go ahead and do that now. That should be good for that thing. And you see here where it's blank. Okay, if it's not doing that. Why aren't you refilling the trailer? Why? There we go. Refill for service trailer. And watch the back. Boom. Puts on the hazardous cargo. I'm just watching the suspension to see if it's actually going down as weight's getting put onto the trailer. Not too sure. So to fill the truck up, it cost £35. Fill this up, it's going to cost a lot more than that. Yeah, 3k. Ouch. So this is the next field we are going to be doing. So we'll just put this here for now. Run along, and what shall we take out? Yeah, we'll do the 240. I think so darn quiet. Now hopefully the audio is coming through okay. Should be. The videos aren't too much of a pain to set up, unlike the live streams. Is what I should be doing right now, because it's Sunday. I'll be live streaming in a couple of hours. So probably just after eating my dinner, I will be getting that stuff all squared away. So this is one of the last fields I think we have to harvest already. And what is it, barley? Wheat's by the looks of it. As much as oh really, we caught on the gate? As much as I hate doing it, we're going to have to run through some crop. And I think it's actually this thing getting high and dry. Not enough power. And that's another thing I am noticing with the header on this trailer. It does slip off. Is it getting caught on collisions? What is it getting caught on? There we go. It does like to slip off when it's parked up, unfortunately. So it's something to be careful of. A lot of people like the look of this combine. There's just so much you got to do to sort out the collisions on it. It's definitely not for the faint-hearted to get it to work properly, which just definitely sucks. And connect that. And hopefully we can just simply have enough power to pull that free like that. Oh really? Come on. Really? Why has everything got to be so difficult sometimes? Yeah, everything goes swear sometimes. It's just, nope, you wanted to go to plan. You can think again, my friend. That'll do. And over here we go. Open up this, and we'll be using the Richard Weston, probably on the 75. Actually, no, maybe on the T-Dub. close field, so we can get away with using that. We'll be putting swaths down. Now I'm not too sure why we got crop extending all the way out here. Kind of peculiar. Now I've still got the canola header on. I usually drop that in the field. To be quite honest, it's something that I should be sorting out in the yard. What does it do? I don't think it has any benefit on harvesting crop of any sort. I think it's just the functionality. You can probably get away with not using it at all, to be quite honest. So what I'll do is, up in this section up here is where we've got the public footpath cutting through the field. I'll skip over that and do that section up there. I probably won't do that in bales though. I'll probably just spread the straw. But we'll do the headlands around here first and then we'll cut into it. But I'm going to try and keep the footpath going through the field. I like that, it's cool. It reminds me very much of fields I grew up around. Seeing that carved into the fields. So I'm hoping it running a plow over it doesn't get rid of it. If it does, it does. I'm not too worried. I mean, technically people going through it would kill off the crop again and flatten it down. So especially like this, it's really awkwardly splitting it into two. And that's, we're getting a good yield. We're getting a really good yield out of this. Now this only got fertilized once when it was put in the ground, I think. It was acting a little weird, so I didn't fertilize it 3 stages. Yeah, tank's half full already. I wonder if the rape header on the front there does have some benefits. I don't know. I have to look into that, see if it actually does anything in game or whether it's pure just, yeah, I put this on and it kind of looks a bit more realistic, if you like. I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing though, guys. It's definitely something, the fact that this hasn't caught fire yet. I'm waiting for it. I am waiting for it. Yeah, of course, all jokes aside, you guys know I like John Deere. It's probably one of my favourite, well, it is my favourite brand out there for agricultural stuff. I do like to catch fire. Typically more than anything else you tend to see on the market. So this field I can already see us probably end up finishing on the live stream, so if it is a huge jump and change from what we're doing, that is why. That's why I'm recording this now, so we can do something halfway interesting without the live streams interfering. Now I've got the American map of Oregon Springs that I'm going to be implementing, so I don't know this week what we'll be doing as far as how much West Coast. I think it's probably going to be a good chunk of West Coast this week again. I've generally been enjoying it, and a lot of people have had it's had a good reception, to say the least. Alright, well, switch off the thresher. This can get brought into the field now. We probably won't need it. think everything's actually fueled up, but just in case. And the 75, which 75G is the 35, which is here. Even though it says 25 at the bottom, that is purely just in-game. It is technically the 25 model. It's just the decals and stuff, and the horsepower increase on this one. Now the trailer's just over here. Technically don't need the weight on the front, but hey, he's our mascot. It's been on most farms that I've had in this game so far. He's going to be sticking around for some time yet. And away we go, 18 miles an hour. So apparently people were saying on the live streams recently that these tractors come with two options for gearbox ratios and speed, where I believe it did like 25 mile an hour was one of the options. And then you're 18 mile an hour, which is pretty cool actually. I did not know that. So I don't know if at some point I may tweak it so it does go a little faster. We'll have to do our digging to get the real specs and look at all of that. See if it's something I will do. But basically the bit that you adjust on the combine, and this actually demonstrates it really well, is if you see where the grain's coming out of it, if we can actually get it in the trailer, the way it's going straight down like that, before it would come out almost at the tip, the cast rate, and just go straight down. So it was basically clipping this side of the trailer, this bit that detects whether there's a trailer there, not going straight down into the trailer. It was kind of funny the night that I realised, oh my god, I know what I need to do to fix this thing, because I was getting frustrated. And I was led in bed, just about to doze off, and it was like a eureka moment. Pretty sad that's what I was thinking about when I was about to go to sleep, but it was bugging me. But in the end we fixed it. Good old smoke effect as the fresh unit revs up. Pretty cool. So we'll see how far I can go on this video. I think dinner's actually going to be ready really soon. I'm still kind of getting used to UK times and me waking up at a decent hour. So I slept in like a son of a gun today, let me tell you. Won't even announce what time I slept until. So, with that being said, I've been awake long. I haven't even had my morning coffee, technically. I just knew I need to get this video done right away. That's what I did. Kind of didn't mean to do that. Just woke up enough to come to my senses. Played with the puppy for a couple of minutes before he got a little too much. And we're now here. See, I've nicknamed him Jaws for a reason. He's of that age where he should have learned about not biting by now. Our lab puppy, when we had him, a previous dog. Learned that pretty quick to control the power of his teeth and jaws. And this one, nope, it gets a little too excited, it gets nippy. And it's something that we are 100% working on to stop right away. I don't mind gentle chewing. When dogs do that, I've never had an issue with that. Our old dog used to do it. And it used to soothe him, it used to make him go to sleep, it was comical. But this one right now, nope. Well, like I say, I've got pictures on my hand from yesterday actually, when he was really bad. That I'll put up on social media. Whether it's Facebook or Instagram, one of the two. Probably do it on Instagram. I got a short little video too. I have to watch that myself to see how that come out. I've shown people here, but I've not seen how it come out myself. So I'll check that. Such beautiful views on this map. It really is. It's unreal. Absolutely outstanding. So we've got straw bales. We've got very little hay bales though. So we can technically get the cows. So I think sooner than later we'll be getting them. We'll probably be buying the truck and trailer transporter, the Flieger one, for them. I haven't used that in quite some time. I think I last used it actually on Chillington, to give you guys an idea of what it is. Fantastic pack for animals. This map being so tight around the yards, I don't think it'll be good to use the semi-trailer that's in the game stock, the articulated one. So I'll use that Flieger drawbar trailer with the rigid body, whether it's just the rigid body truck I use or the trailer as well. Like I say, I want to get into the pigs and all of that side of stuff, so you need transportation for them. So either way, I will be needing something too much to rent. I could use a tractor and a trailer at the same time. I kind of want to get into the animals in a big way. That's kind of what we're working our way towards right now. Now I've got no issues just buying them outright, the animals. As many as we can, bam, done. We'll work on the... I've always said I'd probably work on the pigs first, but truth be known, we could actually do that. I need to find somewhere to put the placeable down for them. My only issue is right now, I don't know if this is the 100% the final version. I don't want to go edit this map for myself and all of a sudden an update come out, which of course I want to run. I've got some funny tweaks that I want to be doing on the map, more as just jokes at people than anything. So most of you know what they are too, but I won't say it. I won't ruin it for people that don't. Just little fun things that will make me laugh every time I drive by them. And of course, I may have to flatten out an area and learn that, put some concrete down for the pig feed mixer, because I don't think there's a placeable yard on this map. And where the pigs are, yeah, it'll be an interesting little spot. May have to take out a field and place that in there. Not take out a whole field, but just a little grass corner for it maybe. But we shall see. And this is very nearly full again. There it is. That's all she right there. Where is it? Down here. So you may be wondering why my character is running so fast. I do have the speed walk enabled. To be honest, it's nice to use. It really is. Save having to plod along and tab through everything. I can kind of just quickly walk through and find the machines that I want to get into and use. Yeah, there's the trailer smoke. This thing, hands down, is my favourite tractor. It's going to take some beating. Probably Matt's DLC proposal to beat it if his tractors are anything like the quality of this. So fill up the trailer there. Probably work on the middle section for the time being. So many arguments go back and forth for what the right way is to fill these trailers. I've seen several different farming videos and they all do it slightly different ways. John, JWB Farm Services, he loads from the front and then works backwards. Personally, that's the way I like to load as well. But I guess it all depends on what you can see from the combine. If you're driving and unloading. If you're still in the unloading, you just try and keep it level, I guess. That's a full load of grain for us on the trailer. So we're getting good yield. Really good yield, actually. Still need to fix mirrors on the T-dubs. But to be quite honest, now this TW has been unleashed, with the smoke and everything, and I've unveiled it to you guys that I'm using this one. I'm probably going to swap it over on Dusty Cove to this one too, with the 3-point linkage and everything. Maybe you're wondering why that is? Well, personal preference, I guess. Now, looking around online, I wondered if the T-dubs with a 3-point linkage were even a thing. And obviously it's probably custom, presumably, but yeah, there is a couple kicking around out there. And that'd be cool if it revving up would produce a bit more smoke. I want to try and tweak the script so it does produce more smoke than it does now. But I think any more than the sort of numbers it's looking for, I think it's just going to billow smoke constantly, and that's, nah, I'm not about that. I like a bit of smoke now and again, kind of like what it is when it has the load on it. But as soon as the engine bogs down a little, it puffs the black smoke, which is pretty much ideal, realistic, I'd say. Unless you got the turbo juice, well, turbo and the fuel pump just cranked. And it's the case with this unburned fuel coming out the exhaust pipe. That'll be barely anything to unload here, not even 1,000 litres. And in we go again. Fold that up. So I'll probably go until about 30-minute video today or something, just because I think dinner's going to be right around the corner. Ideally, if I woke up early enough, this would have been done by now. But hey, it's all good. And after the live stream, I don't need to worry about recording like I do normally. I can just get it done, rendered and uploaded. Which, next time I go downstairs, I'll probably restart our rooter, so I know it's been a while. Right, and what I'll do now is try and level this off as much as humanly possible. So at least we'll be able to use GPS on it. Which I presume is something you may do in real life instead of following the contours, but there again, GPS in real life, I know with the Green Star system you got adaptive curve, where you kind of follow where you've been already on the headlands. Which is most definitely nice. No doubt. And this, yeah, it does have green stuff, what it did. It's funny how the big RX doesn't have a Green Star model. Kind of something that did make me laugh. Now these straw bales, they'll probably... will I need them? I don't want to have a ton of bales on the map at one time, and that can hurt FPS eventually. So you're thinking, shall I even make these into bales? I'll probably make them into bales, but whether to keep them or sell them, I don't know. We'll have to gather the bales up from the other field and stack them up down at the cow yard. And the sheds across in the other yard there, to see what we've actually got. Yeah, there's a gentle curve there. It's not a big field this, so we can end up doing it ourselves, it's no biggie. I gotta remember to get a thumbnail for the video too. And I've got to be mindful of the fact of the chaff coming out the back like that. But I will get well, actually I won't get partly into that because that'll be a thorough thumbnail. I will kill the combine here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I say, I am back. Excuse any noises you may or may not hear in the back of the microphone from now on. Nothing I can do. I'm not in a recording studio, nor do I have the money to even invest in something like that. So until next time, guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and we will see you on the flip side. Later.